Hey there, it's Seb Frey here with another exciting and choppy episode of Seb Frey TV. Yes, once again, my computer is working in the background. I have like no hard drive space left, so I think it's dropping some frames, but that's okay because the audio comes through. And what I want to talk with you today is about emotional resilience. Have you heard about this? It's kind of a buzzword. I don't know. It's the meme du jour of personal empowerment or motivation or self improvement or whatever, emotional resilience. And, I became aware of this several years back when I read somewhere that one of the keys, or actually not one of, the key, the biggest single differentiator between performance of salespeople is not your closing skill or anything like you might think it is actually emotional resilience. And that means how quickly you're able to rebound from some kind of like emotional defeat, like somebody telling you no, or losing a deal, or something going horribly wrong, or somebody getting mad at you for something, right? Like, how quickly are you able to shake that off and get back in the game? A lot of people, when something bad happens to them, they shut down. They just sort of like clam up. They retreat. They shrink into themselves. They die a little bit, I guess, at least figuratively. And you know what? I will say, frankly, that I think is one of my biggest weaknesses. I think I have the emotional resilience of a sheet of peanut brittle, or whatever it's called. What's that called? Is it called peanut brittle, peanut butter brittle? I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, it's like that hard candy, and if you were to drop it, it would shatter, right? Full of yummy peanuts and sugar. Peanut butter brittle, peanut brittle. Anyway, that's kind of how emotionally resilient I am. Okay, I'm a little bit better than that, and I think that I'm getting better at being emotionally resilient. But that is, I think, probably one of my biggest challenges is how do I become more emotionally resilient, so that I can just move quickly past these setbacks. And, I did some Googling on that, and there are some books, and I actually did get an audiobook, and I listened to it, and it had some techniques, and it did nothing for me. And one of those techniques, though, was meditation. They did say if you meditate, that will somehow increase your emotional resilience. And I do hear a lot about how meditation is like so important. And I did try it back at the end of the summer. I tried meditating, and I did meditate for a few days in the mornings, and I gave up on it. I abandoned it. My mind was not quieted. I don't think I ever was able to get in that space. And I've tried meditation before, and I really keep on hearing how good it is for you. It might even lower my blood pressure. I don't really know. I need to get on that. But I just want to give you a confession. I have very poor emotional resilience. And when things happen to me, I stumble. I just sort of lose forward momentum. I want to retreat, and it's bad. It's a weakness. So let me ask you this: what weaknesses do you have? Are you emotionally resilient? And if you are emotionally resilient, how did you get that way? Were you born that way? Did you learn something? Is there some technique that you have, or some practice that you follow, some philosophy about life that helps you to like spring back when this kind of stuff happens to you, whatever it might be? I'd be really interested to know. So that's one of my big challenges, I think, is increasing my emotional resilience. And you know what? I'm gonna do some more research on that, and I'll see what else I find out. And maybe I'll try some meditation again. But I want to share with you that is a big challenge for me, and I'm feeling especially challenged about that right now, I have to say. So that's it for this episode of Seb Frey TV. Stay tuned, and it is the weekend. I'm not sure I'll do any episodes over the weekend, but if not, I'll be back with you on Monday at the latest, and who knows, maybe I'll check in with you this weekend too. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll be in touch.